whenever I do my readings, I always ask my spirit guides to speak to the other spirit guides out there to guide their people, their person here. So if you've clicked onto it, this is your energy, this is your reading. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Deborah and I am your head witch. I hope that this reading is going to help and guide you as you are moving forward. So let us begin and find out exactly what is this reading about. Remember, there is no zodiac sign attached to it. I may mention zodiac signs and the placements or what else, anything that comes through. But if you hear, I know it is divine order that you are here. So let us begin and see what's going on in your reading. Okay, the first card out is called You Are Already Doing It. Let's not turn the other two. Let's leave them. Let's figure out that as we're moving along together, okay? So we've got You're Already Doing It. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already somewhere. You're already somewhere. You've already moved somewhere. You've already shifted somewhere. You're already where you are meant to be. You're already facing your true north. I feel like you've already begun, and something happened here where it's almost as if you're moving in a new direction. There's something that you want with the true north energy. So true north would be the direction that you are looking in, and that's where you want to go. You're already in it. You're already there. And this could be meaning that something that you're working on, or a goal that you're working on, maybe you're trying something out. It could be what you're meant to be doing. But it could also be the reality that you are currently in that is the right one. And you got to stop overthinking this. You're overthinking it too much. I got this feeling like there's somewhere you want to be with this energy. It's like I want to be in this direction, or I want to be here. You know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of like a timeline shift. When, I don't know if you know what is a timeline shift. So basically, I'll explain this one to you through tarot reading. Timelines, let's talk about it quickly if you don't mind me. If you do know what it is, then you'll understand. Maybe even the way I'm going to explain it to you, the way that my spirit guides are explaining it to me, it will help you. So let's look at timelines. Let's grab this deck. Okay, so this is you, okay, and you have actually got multiple, let's do like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 timelines, actually a lot more. And here you are in this energy, and you want to move into your best timeline. So when I do a tarot reading for zodiac signs, or for you right now, I will ask my spirit guides to show me your best outcome here. And when I pick up on the best one, I'm going to talk about what that one is. Okay. For you to get here, you need to align with this one. So that's what it means when you shift timelines. Now remember, I've got 4 different timelines out here for you. Okay. And every time your emotion changes, let's look at 3 because I can't hold the 4th one. Okay. Every time your emotions change, so that's how you shift timelines. It's your emotions and your energy that you carry. So if you feel like today you're in a really happy, ecstatic place, you're going to take that timeline. Tomorrow or in an hour from now, you're absolutely angry, you're going to take this timeline. And then if you're in a very productive, very like goal-orientated mood, you're going to take this timeline. Each one's another life. And you adjust these timelines actually quite often. You go from this one to this one to this one in a space of one day. It jumps. You have different, you existing in all 3 existences. It's almost like different dimensions according to what energy you carry. It's all available to you. It just depends on the energy you carry, which means the emotions that you're feeling at that moment in time. How you are vibrating will attract you into the right timeline. So if you want to go to a new timeline, you have to change your vibration to match that timeline. So this is your best, highest timeline where you want to be. And this card is the initiation. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Mind-blowing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like crossing the threshold to the other timelines. You go through the next door there. There's many of those portals. It all just depends on what your energy is. Okay. And I almost feel like what this is, let's put this one over there. Okay. I almost feel like you are crossing a timeline. This card says you're already doing it. If you're in this reading, you've already shifted timelines. Oh my God. Stop overthinking this, because when you overthink, that it's not that difficult. It's all about how you feel. Who do you want to be when you walk into that door? What life is that? What timeline is that? All you have to do is feel that energy. Feel that energy. Not this one. This is where you don't want to be. That's not the timeline you want to be in. You want to be in there. All you have to do. Look at the difference to this. Oh my God, this reading is mind-blowing. You shifted already. I'm going to get emotional. If you're watching this video, you've already shifted timelines. Look at these cards. Please look at what I'm looking at. This is your old life. This is your old life, okay? That is the new timeline that you're trying to shift into. Look at the colors of that. You there. You got there. You there. You're not there anymore. You're not walking towards this place. You shifted. You shifted. You're there. You're in the new timeline. You're there. Don't overthink this. Remember something. Be very careful. If you start worrying that you're not in your new timeline, you can come out of it and you can go back to one of the other ones you don't want to be in. Remember, we shift back and forth between timelines. What creates the reality to stick is when you hold the energy the longest. When you vibrate the right vibration more than you vibrate the wrong vibration. You may, throughout the course of your day, be in that timeline and something goes wrong and you're like, boop, back in this timeline. And you pull it right and boop, you're back in that timeline. If you can get this to like 80% and that's 20%, you're aligning with that timeline. 70%, 30%, get it more here than there. That's it. It's a simple, this one is such an amazing reading because I feel like this reading is for somebody who's already shifting into that timeline. Sometimes you're there and sometimes you're somewhere else. And I feel like it's so important for you at this moment in time to keep facing what you need to face. Face your true north. You're already in it. You're moving towards it. You may not see reality as of yet changing around you because sometimes you shift back and forth a little bit. But if you keep that energy and you keep focusing on that change inside of you to create change on the outside of you, to change your behavior, to change how you feel, to change what you believe, what you do, and you keep falling into the new timeline. You go back sometimes. Traffic, that'll pull you back into your old timeline, just like that, okay? Trust me. And then you come out of traffic and you like breathe, Deborah, okay? And you fall back into your new timeline again. Then you're getting it right, okay? The more you're aligning, think of it as percentages with that new timeline, the more your reality will become that one. One day you won't even step out of it. You're just going to be in that reality. Don't overthink this. Feel it. Be it. Become it. Okay, this is so crazy, this reading. Whoa, it's so crazy. So let's have a look and see. You're already there. Six of Swords in the reverse position. Unbelievable. Ace of Pentacles, you're already there. You've arrived, guys. The Six of Swords shows up in the reverse position, showing that you are already there. Reverse position shows the things that you don't like. Look at this environment, okay? That's what you don't like. You're not leaving there. You're not still going towards your new reality. You're already there. You are already there. Let's get the clarifiers out here for these cards. I'm really curious to see what lines with the Six of Swords. I am so curious. You've got an Ace of Pentacles. You're already in your new beginning. And abundance is coming towards you in this new reality. Abundance is flowing towards you in whatever way you want that to be. Be it an abundance of love, be it an abundance of financial growth, be it an abundance of success, health, whatever this is to you. This is beautiful. You're already there. Don't change your energy back. Be careful. You got the Empress with the Six of Swords. You're already there. Do you know what's going on here? This is such a good analogy. She's actually pregnant there. So you know when you're pregnant, it's such a weird thing to be pregnant. If you're a man, yeah. Okay, but women will understand. Even if you haven't had a baby, I think you can understand. So you have this little human being growing inside of you. It's an actual person. Okay. And your stomach starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you don't see this baby. But that baby is there. But you don't see it yet. But it's there. It's reality. It is there. Okay? And you like sitting there going, okay. And you may feel the baby moving, and you can listen to the baby's heartbeat or get like a photo of the baby or whatever you're going to go do at the doctor's. And you look at this, but it's not like reality yet. It almost feels like it's not real. But there's a baby there. Oh, there's a baby. There's two people sitting there, not one. But you just don't see it as of yet, but it is happening. That's exactly what's going on now. You've birthed this new reality. You're shifted into it. It's just that you're not yet seeing it in your external world, but you're there. You may have already started to see things, okay? With this energy, the warning coming up here is, first of all, there it comes. There it comes. Do not let what you've experienced in your past, the fear, the hurt, the pain, what has left you feeling insecure, change your energy vibration, or it's going to pull you back to this old reality. It may happen, but you can quickly put yourself back to the new one as well. We are very flexible. And this is happening actually a lot. We're not in one timeline for 6 months, never. You're going to jump into different timelines, all the time. But the one that will become birthed to us is the one that we keep on moving back to again and again. We keep aligning with that same reality. That's the one that will come true. So now imagine if you keep thinking about the things from your past, you keep thinking about the things that have hurt you, you keep thinking about how life has betrayed you, how things are not okay over there, you're realigning with that energy. Some people don't realize that their thoughts create reality. Their feeling creates reality. It's not as simple as your thought. It's beyond the thought. The thought will cause you to behave in a certain way. So whatever you think in your mind, and you can control what your mind is thinking, you just got to say stop. Don't think that. Because you are not your mind. You are just observing what the mind is saying. You got to disassociate from your mind. Step out of it. Okay. Your mind is a computer. It's a instrument. Okay. It's not you. You are within. In fact, you are without. Your body is inside of your energy. That's why we have an aura. Your body is alive because it's in you, and you are on the outside. Okay. And what happens here is that when your brain says to you, I'm in fear right now, I'm scared, it causes you to have behaviors of fear, which is negative. Anger, fear, frustration, wanting to hide away, needing to protect yourself. That causes your emotions to change. When your emotions change, because now you're not feeling so okay, now you begin to get anxious. When your emotions change, the energy, frequency, your vibration shifts, and boom, you're back. Because it must match the vibration of the reality. That's it. There's timelines explained to you. So if you want to match the energy of this reality, you got to remove the fear from you here again. You got to get that energy shifted back, because you've got two amazing cards to come up here. You've got your timeline shift rocking up here, the Two of Wands. You're shifting between two timelines here, between your old reality, your new reality. Your old reality, your new reality. And this is your new reality that you want to move into. The two of Wands with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is your new reality. It waits for you. Okay? You have to make a decision here. What are you going to let go of? What are you going to move into? What are you going to really shift into finally? And it involves you moving forward with confidence, knowing that you are shifting into the right timeline and not shifting back to the old life that you don't want to be in, that carries fear, that you went through a lot of things there. That reality must not exist anymore in you. You must understand this. You got to understand this. If you want to shift into that timeline and stay there permanently, I'm sorry to say this way, but you have to delete your old life. Take the brain, delete, 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 delete. Send to recycle bin, empty recycle bin. Okay, please. It doesn't mean you delete the beautiful memories. It doesn't mean you delete the people that you love, but you do not take with you anything that's thunder and lighting and darkness into that light. That you must delete. If there is pain that you carry, if there is horrible memories that you carry, if there is trauma that you carry with you, you've got to let it go. Otherwise, you will not cross over. You will keep getting pulled back between two timelines. This Two of Wands means a fork road. Two roads. I've literally been talking about this. And I think you're jumping between two realities here. And I feel like you're getting yourself into the one that you want to be in, but sometimes you get pulled back into the other one again. Two of Wands is, which road are you going to take? There's nothing wrong with deleting the past, okay? I did it. I'm like, I never think about the bad things from my past. I only remember the good stuff. When I do find myself remembering something about my life before, and I say, wow, I can't believe I went through that. I can't believe we experienced that. I don't feel emotion about it. I look at it like very factual, like wow. And I actually feel a positive emotion for the bad things sometimes. In other words, I'll be like, wow, I went through a really hard time. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe I was so hurt like that. Okay? And then I end up saying to myself, wow, I got myself from that existence into the one I want to be in. And I look at it, but it's like it's not me. I just look at it and I'm like, wow. I don't make it make me feel bad. I don't go cry about things. I go, psh, wow, look at what you did. You're amazing because you shifted your reality. I don't look at it from a bad point of view. I look at it from, look what made me become who I am. You see, you've got to change your perspective here. I haven't looked at these cards because they're in the reverse position. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? This is a Tower card. Your old life, this reality, this darkness is crumbling. This reading is mind-blowing. I love these readings. Look at the new reality you're stepping into, and the old one is crumbling. But what are you holding on to that's causing you to sometimes slip back into the wrong timeline? What do you need to let go of? Delete it. Rewrite your history. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I know you're going, but my history does exist. I went through those things. And this is something that I learned, and it actually made me go like, what? Yes, I know you've been through hard things. I'm not underplaying what happened to you in your life. Please don't go at me. But listen. What happened to you in your childhood? What happened to you when in a relationship? What life did to you in the past? It doesn't exist anymore. The only place it lives, rent-free, is in your mind. If you allow it to be there. Because if I say to you, if you tell me, yes, but I lived this, I experienced this, okay? I have also experienced very painful things in my life. You wouldn't think it, but yes, I've experienced things that are unthinkable, very painful, like your worst nightmare come true. And I think about this, and sometimes I'm like, whoa, okay, that was bad. And I don't feel the emotion like before because I'm not in that timeline. But I can turn and I can look at the timeline and I can say, whoa, that was bad. But it doesn't exist anymore. It only exists in my memory, and what I do with that memory and how I feel about that memory, I put it under my control. Because if you say my history is real, then if that moment is real, please take me there. Take me right now. Come and fetch me. Take me by the hand. Let's go. And take me to that moment where this terrible event happened to you. And show it to me. Let me see. Let me see it unfolding. It's not there. It's not there. It's gone. You only have now. You have only now. This is it. You have now. And what you experience in this now has got nothing to do with what happened before, because it's gone, and what happened which has not yet happened. You're controlling this moment. And so you got to let go of the things that are going to stop you from stepping into that, shifting into the timeline and staying there. This is, you're already there. Okay? So let's say, it's really, like, you cannot make this up. It's already fallen, guys. I told you this is the Tower card. There's the Tower card. You saw me shuffle these cards, right? I'm not losing my mind. Okay, spirit guides. If you don't believe in spirit guides by now, or spiritual beings by now, then I don't know what. You must come into my channel. Okay, we'll see a lot of things in my channel. In some of my older videos, we've actually had so many orbs flying around. We've had disturbances behind me where the camera just gotta go look at those. It's really way far back. I can't remember which videos it was, but anyway, yeah, like it's real. These things are real. What are you holding on to? What has fallen already? The Tower card. What is it that you need to let go of here? You've already shifted. Let it go. Stay in this beautiful reality. Stay in this life that you want to be in. You've already done it. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You've already done it. You've already shifted. Stay where you are happy. Stay where you feel like your life, stability is being offered to you here. Stability is being offered to you where you've had none. Happiness is being offered to you here where you have not been happy. Stay here. Don't bring anything with you on your back, carrying this weight that you're clinging onto about your past here. I promise you, if you can just, and people don't want to do this, they don't want to delete it. They don't want to say, apologies, I do have a little bit of a cold. They don't want to say, I'm not going to talk about my story. They hold on to their story like it's everything that they are, their identity. They talk about the abuse that they suffered. They talk about, and it's not easy to let that go because it becomes your identity. Even though it's a negative identity, it becomes your identity. And when that happens, you will literally be recreating that reality. It's like you'll see who these people are. Maybe you are one of them. I was one of them. I was one of them too. Whenever I met somebody new, okay, in my life, I'm sorry if you hear a banging. It's very windy, and somehow the other, this door keeps banging. Okay, apologies. So what happened was, when I used to meet somebody new, I used to get to know them and talk, but it's almost like there's something inside of me that just can't wait to talk about the history, about who I am. And it's almost like you can feel it welling up. It wants to come up. It wants to come out. You know, you meet this person like, hi, it's so nice to meet you. Who are you? I'm fine. I'm good. And you start talking to them and they say, so tell me about your life. And you're like, you just want to like let it come out. Then I grew up, things were horrible. This person abused me. When I was married, my husband was so terrible. You know, blah, 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 it all just comes out. That will keep you shifting back to the old timeline. It's not dead, it's alive inside of you, in your brain, just there. And if you want to shift, it's got to come crumbling down. And you know, when you meet people, they never talk about that. You must notice the people that never talk about their past. When you ask that question, small talk, and you say, so tell me about yourself, you must watch people. The one group of people is going to talk about their past. Let me tell you, their life is horrible. It's still going on for them. They cannot shift out of it. Then you get another group of people, tell me about your life. Oh, I'm working on a new project. So right now I've got this thing going and I'm so very excited. I'm actually moving in a complete new direction. And also as well, I've taken on a brand new health regime. So I'm totally, being healthy right now. I'm moving forward. And I feel like this year I might also go travel. That's their life. They're not talking about nothing from the past. And then you go look at their life. And you're going to see that they're doing something, that their life is actually moving in that direction. What you carry, what you talk about, what you feel, what is living here rent-free will be your reality. This is a 101 on timeline shifting, okay. Oh, this reading. Clarifying the Tower card. This reading is mind-blowing. What is it that you need to let fall down? What is it that you need to let go of once and for all? That means you have to physically control your mind. When you feel like talking about it, don't talk about it. Hold it in. Tell your brain, stop. Oh my goodness, just stop. What are you doing to me? You're destroying my life, okay? It's not you, it's just a machine, okay? And say, think about something else to talk about. Be like, wait, I'm not going to talk about my past. I think I'm going to, I'm going to be taking a trip next weekend. So I'm thinking of going to go visit this place. Change it. Change it. Because this is what you need to let go of. 7 of Swords. Such a negative energy. It's like the 7 of Swords for me is one of maybe the 2 cards. What's a really bad card? 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Oh, you see the 7 of Swords causes all of that. The 7 of Swords is the catalyst for the 3 of Swords. It's a catalyst for all the really harder cards in the tarot. It's something that happened here. This is your story. That's what needs to be let go of. That's what's needing to be let go of. That's it. Now the only problem, this reading is not even a tarot reading. I don't even know what's going on here. Okay, now the problem is this. It's fear that holds you in the 7 of Swords energy. It is fear that holds you into clinging on to that known reality that you know. Because when you let go of your history, you have nothing. You have blank slate. It's like you go into the witness protection program, you know what I mean? Complete write-off. Completely. You are nobody, you are nothing. And that's what most people fear the most. There's your Ace of Cups. There it has been offered to you. But instead of going, I'm not saying you're bad for doing this. Please don't think I'm going on to you. That's not where I'm coming from at all. My heart is so soft. You have no idea. It's because I'm trying to get this point across to you. Because if you can understand this, your reality will shift. There is no other way. I'm speaking from experience. Okay. You have to look at the Ace of Cups, where you are going, where you will be happy, the things in your life that will make you unbelievably happy. Happy. Not the things that hurt you in the past. Don't sit there looking at your past, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like a victim. Let it go. What are you clinging on to? And there's your Ace of Cups waiting for you. What is scary here? When that Ace of Cups comes in and you know you've got to let go of the past, is that you're afraid of the unknown future. People are more afraid to stand at the doorway of darkness and unknown. Your little candle, you just got your little candle and it's pitch black because that's your unknown energy. And take your little candle, your little light, your little soul, you know what I mean, and just go walking into the dark. People are more terrified of that darkness than the pain of the past, so they hold on to it. They would rather sit in this terrible pain than walk into complete darkness. That's only for the real brave. You're already shifting. Don't go back. Your shift will be final when you completely let this go. Look what will happen. You will finally put that weight down. This reading is so crazy. So crazy. It's this is like, I've decided to do these readings because Spirit Guide really just wants to talk. They just want to be able to talk. They just want to be able to share with you, and I'm loving it so much. It's such an open feeling. There's no restrictions whatsoever. You will finally put the old life with the weight of the world on your shoulders right down, and step into one where you, the Queen of Cups, where you're happy. I am so curious to see what the last card is. Mind-blowing. Awakening. Energetic upgrades. A new way of being. Integration. Oh my God. You will awaken to a new life. You will spiritually evolve. You will see reality for what it is. You are, and I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying right now in this reading, there is somebody out there who's sitting here listening to me. Remember, please just remember, give credit to who credit is due. Okay, I am channeling information from my spirit guides, my two spirit guides. My two spirit guides are getting this information from your spirit guides. So don't say, Deborah, oh my God, you changed my life, or oh my God, you're making me understand something. Say, spirit guides, oh my God, you're making me get this. Somebody out there is having aha moments, like reality just coming in, like, what? You're having an awakening with the information being given to you from your spirit guides. I am the middleman voice, and I learn also in these readings just like you do. Trust me, I've learned so much from spirit guides. It has utterly changed my entire reality, and it will utterly change yours as well. Listen to them. I'm so glad our time is now, okay? Because before, in the past, people like me who could hear them, who could see what they were showing them, were cut. We were split from society, and we were nearly wiped out. And the connection is back again because we can speak freely again. We're not in danger anymore. The voice that was supposed to give you the information long ago, especially in the past like 200-300 years, that voice was cut. The channeling couldn't come through for who needed to hear it. And now it's back again, and things are going to change. Things are going to change, okay? You're hearing your spirit guides. Listen to what they are saying. You're having an awakening. You are going to, when you step into this reality, okay, you're going to have an energetic upgrade. Your energy is going to be upgraded. So you notice that she's sleeping, she's laying down. They are going to come in while you are sleeping. I'm very aware of this because I'm a hedge witch. So a hedge witch means there's a lot of things with regards to a hedge witch. One of the major things is, and it's something that you're born with, is that you dream into other realities, literally. You have out-of-body experiences, you dream into past lives, you see spirits. I see your spirit guides in my dreams. That's why I come in and do the readings. They'll like come to me, especially before I wake up, after 3 o'clock in the morning. They will literally come to me and be like, staring at me, and I'll be like, this spirit guide, I wonder who you belong to. And I always know whoever comes into my reading the next day, oh, you belong to, this is your people. Okay, so you're watching it here. I've met your spirit guides already. All right, so this energy, they're letting you know while you sleep, while you are dreaming. Sometimes you may have, they're saying something. They are saying while you sleep, there's going to be a period of time. Okay, while you sleep, you're going to have a period of time. It could last for about a week to 2 weeks where you don't dream at all. You don't remember your dreams. You're going to wake up in the morning and be like, when was the last time I actually dreamt? So it was just blank, dark, black. I close my eyes, I see nothing. During that period in time that you don't have these dreams and you don't know why you're not having dreams, you may even go, I can't remember the last time I actually dreamt. Okay, you're going to be having downloads during the dark time. Okay, your brain will be kind of like turned a bit lower so that you can receive the downloads. You need these downloads to operate in this new shift, in this new timeline that you're in. Okay, so much information. It's going to help you to be a new person, and you'll have a new way of being. Please just do this. Hold this energy. Cut the past. Hold this energy, remain in this timeline. Do not step back into the old one. Stay there long enough so they can give you the download, okay? And it's going to change you. And you will be then integrated into that timeline permanently. It's reading. Okay. All right, let me go on. Page of Pentacles, Strength card, Knight of Wands. This is your download. And look how he's holding that pentacle there at night with the stars. And he's half underwater, this octopus. This could be each arm can be representing different spirit guides or ancestors that come in, passed on loved ones as an ancestor. It can represent angels, it can represent higher vibrational beings. For somebody out there, you're a starseed, so it represents your starseed family helping you here. That is the energetic download that they are pulling in towards you. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Look what causes you to become. It creates this unbelievable strength inside of you. You've got Leo coming into your reading. This Leo energy could be in your placement. It doesn't have to be your sun sign. I believe this reading is looking at very interesting energy. It could be a rising sign. It could be even a moon sign as well, because it's a very interesting vibe coming up here. This is very interesting how you're reading. I learned so much in this kind of reading, so I'm so thankful for you for being here, because I've learned a couple of things during this reading that I kind of like never had understanding about before. Thank you for being here as well from me. With this energy, you will overcome. That's who you become. That's the new way of being. You become this unbelievable person that can face anything, that can stand strong, that can handle any problem that comes in front of them in a very different way. Nothing gets you down. Nothing gets you down. You are so strong and you're so powerful here. You move forward rapidly in this timeline. Rapid movement forward. You feel very excited about your future here with the Knight of Wands. Let's get the clarifiers out. Love this reading. Absolutely crazy. Nothing can stop you. Do you know what? This has happened again. It's just in your reading again. The Tower card has shown up here one more time. You will integrate fully when you let go. When you let go of what must fall. You will integrate fully into a complete new life. A complete new life. The old one will fall down. It will just become not where you are anymore. The reality where you step into, it's abundant. It responds to you. You're strong. It's a strong reality because it responds to you in that way. Whatever you face, you overcome. You bend the energy according to your energy. It responds to your energy because your energy is what it's meant to be. You're strong, so it gives you a strong life back. 6 of Pentacles. There is money coming in here in this reality. There's constant money flow. That's what you must know. As you're moving forward here, it's long term. There's a constant flow of money. You spend money, other money comes in. You have to pay bills, other money coming in. It's just constant. It's like you take it out, it comes back. You spend it, it comes back. I like that so much. Maybe you're going to spend more than you ever have. And because you are so strong, I told you, you'll be able to face anything that comes up with you. This is what you need to know. In this new timeline, it's not void of problems. There will be problems, but you will handle problems in a very different way. Because whatever you face in your life here, clarifying the Knight of Wands with the 5 of Swords, the Strength card coming up before that, you will handle. One of the biggest changes you're going to see about yourself is the way you navigate problems in your life. Difficult people, situations that are like, oh, I've got to go fix this. Oh my goodness, now I've got to go and do this thing and go fix this thing. I had a lot of that. I think at the time I'm doing this reading, it's January. That was me in November, December, and in the beginning of January. I had so many things Actually, it's end of January now. I had so many things that were like 5 of swords in the past 3 months in my life, where it was going here, doing this, having to fix that, going back again, a lot of paperwork, a lot of going to offices, a lot of where I had to go handle things that were like loose ends that needs to be tied up. But let me tell you something, it's like I did it. I faced every one of those things. I handled those problems. I stood up to things that I didn't want to go and have to do. I was like, oh, do I have to go here? Yes, you've got to go there. And I was a little mouse going in there like, oh, hello, and I faced difficulties and I went right through it. The other side, that will be the kind of energy you will carry in this new timeline. It's like you are so strong. No matter what, anything that comes up. And that's the one thing you must know about the earthly reality. Doesn't matter which timeline you shift into. If Earth has involved you here, Earth has many timelines, okay? And there will always be drama. There will always be the 5 of swords. There's always going to be something at work, and there's always going to be this thing going on. There's always going to be like, I've got to go handle that now. I got to pay that bill. This thing is broken. Now what do I do? You're going to handle it like a pro. You know what I mean? You're going to be so strong. It's like you just slice through what that is. And you come out on the other side like that. You're like, no, do you think this is going to stop me? No. Nothing is stopping me. Because I'm unstoppable in this new timeline. Problems will come. I'll handle it. I move to the other side. I'm still moving forward no matter what. That's the shift that you become. The new way of being. Handling anything, like slicing a hot knife through butter. You're just like, oh, I got to do that now. Psh, come out on the other side. You're handling things so much better because you become such a strong person in this new timeline. And it creates this new reality for you. And you must know, if you let go, this is so big. If you let go of that energy that lies here once and for all, you let this go, this initiation, imagine, it's an initiation. By the way, that's how I view this, by the way. You see that, the problems, I don't look at problems like that ever in my life. Whenever I'm facing with the 5 of swords, and I'm like, I always say, oh, it's an initiation. Any problem, change the wording, it's an initiation, because every time I go through one of those initiations, I become stronger and I level up, and that's exactly what's going on with you. When you've completely let go of this past, you let it fall, you let it fall, you let it crumble, you put it down, and you move into, you stay now in this energy. You don't keep jumping back to the old one, okay? You must control your mind. You've got to control your mind. You've got to control your mind. You just stay there long enough, okay? When your mind comes up and says, oh, I want to talk about the past, just say, don't do that. Stop. Listen to me, okay? I'm the boss here, not you. You know what I mean? Your brain thinks it's the boss, by the way. It's like it's driving you. Your car is the vehicle. Your brain has taken over the steering and you're the passenger. And you're like, I'm actually the driver. And it's like, no, you're not. I'm the driver. And you're like, no, I'm the driver. And you take back the steering wheel and you stop the car, put the handbrake on, you take out the key, and you're like, I think you must get in the back seat. There's still going to be a backseat driver. Your brain is going to sit in the back seat and tell you, no, turn here. And you're going to be like, no, I'm the driver. I will turn there in front. And you just take control of your brain. I usually just tell it to shut up and sit down. You know what I mean? It's like, sit, shh, be quiet. And I then say what I want to say. When it starts coming up of, oh no, so your life has been so horrifically terrible, stop it. My life is blessed. My life is the one that I want to be in. There is absolutely nothing wrong in this moment. Why must my brain take me back to something that doesn't exist anymore and make me feel terrible? Because when it does that, it pulls me back into the old timeline, and I don't have enough time to integrate with the new one. Your brain is not bad, okay? It's an out of control AI. You just need to get control of it again, okay? It's not bad. It's just a bodily organ. Got to get control. The ego is your brain. In my belief, I know a lot of people may not believe it, so if you're still here, maybe there's not a lot of people at this point in time at the end of the reading. Okay, if you're here, comment below and be like, I was at the end, Deborah, I heard everything you said. My belief system is like we've got the God and we've got the devil. Remember, I'm not a Christian, so I'm spinning this one. God would be, please don't get me down for this one, okay? God would be you. It would be the light, okay? And the devil, to me, is the ego. It's the brain out of control. It's when it was like we had this awakening, and the awakening was consciousness coming to life, and we realized we're this being. But when this happened, the brain was supposed to be there to keep us alive, so we don't get eaten by dinosaurs or whatever, you know what I mean? We weren't alive at the time of the dinosaurs, I think. And anyway, I know we were not alive, but how do we know that? Okay, so we were living in this wild time. The brain would say, be careful. Oh my God, don't go there. There's footprints there. I don't think you should go there. I think you must go that way. And the brain kept you alive. But the moment we had this existential crisis, right, where we had an awakening moment, and we were like, I think, therefore I am. You're like, I'm thinking right now. Ooh, we thought the thinking is us. That for me is like the devil. It came alive, it came awake, and it was like, now it's causing havoc, making you live in hell on earth instead of in heaven on earth. You see what I'm saying? So this is true. That's an awakening. That is an awakening. Do you know what enlightenment is? Do you want to know what it is? When you wake up in this reality and realize you're not your brain. When you wake up and you realize that your thought is not you, and you're actually listening to your thought. You're observing the thought. You're not the actual thought. And when you actually step back and realize that, you're like, that's not me, that's just my brain. I need to reprogram my brain to be loving and kind and hopeful and inspiring and funny again, you know, instead of down and sad and broken, you know what I mean? And you can reprogram that brain. You can reprogram it. And then it's going to give you a complete different experience, because it's going to make you feel different. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Honestly, a lot of information from Spirit Guide that I didn't know. And guys, I've given you everything that I know in my knowledge base and from my own experience about timeline shifting. Take it. It is free for you to use. I want you to shift this timeline permanently. You know how you know you've already shifted? You wouldn't be seeing this reading. You wouldn't be meeting me. You wouldn't be watching this video, because you wouldn't be in my timeline. Stay here with us. It's fun. Okay. I'm sending my absolute love to all of you, as I always do. I will see you guys next time. Bye.